Peace, loved one. Man, been a while now, Just been living life, experiencing things. Today I was just sitting back thinking, man, about this whole gang thing. This whole Crip, Blood, GD, BD. You know what I mean? It's crazy, man, how it's all set up for self-murder. I watch these kids and these videos they have when they have all these different guns. And I'm thinking like, man, I know we don't make those guns. Somebody made those guns. Somebody putting those guns in the community. You know what I mean? And we adopting this culture, this war culture. You know what I mean? But the war that is being placed and put upon us, you know what I'm saying? We're not unifying for us. We're unifying to kill us. You know what I mean? And I'm like, man, what can we do to take our communities back? You know what I mean? What can we do as individuals, each one of us, to go out and try to stop this? I mean, bring the unification. If you want to be a part of something, if you want to be a part of a gang, like why not bang for the culture? Why not bang for freedom? Why not bang to be who you are naturally, who the Most High made you to be? You know what I mean? If you're going to fight for something, why not fight for something that's going to bring you life? You know what I mean? That's going to continue the energy that the Most High made, that's going to continue the culture and continue and make a legacy that we can all thrive and learn from. But the whole Blood and the Crip, us not knowing exactly where the foundation of those organizations come from, it's like people misusing the information and they're not being taught by any OGs, anyone that could tell them the foundation of Blood or Crip. Community revolution in progress. I mean, if we really was to really live by that, then we would have a revolution right now going on that would be having our community come together, and we will be in a process of freeing and changing the poverty mind state and the weak spirit that we possess being in these environments and these different things that have been passed down from generation to generation. It's time for us to step forward, man, move forward out of those things. You know what I mean? Like all of this now, it's not a mistake that right now that the whole Blood, Crip, the whole gang thing is really being pushed harder all over again from the 80s. You know what I mean? And maybe some of the 90s, but it's not by chance. You know what I mean? When you have a broken family and you got children with no elders to guide them, you know what I mean? Or they see what the elders is talking about and they see it as being weak because it's not about money and about material things and things that they've made to be worshipped. That they worship these things. You know what I mean? So it's like, man, they can't see anything greater than the material. It's probably a part of them that that knows naturally that those things don't make them, but the environment and everything that's being pushed on them, they can't help it. They have to go for it. And then when they come amongst their own peers and then they form these cliques, these gangs, they call it gangs, you know what I mean? All they're really looking for is brotherhood or some kind of family, you know what I mean? Somebody that can understand their struggle. We got to understand our children, man, even in the bad things that they're doing. Even when we find out they're doing bad things, we got to understand our children, man. We got to understand, especially if we've been there, even if we haven't been there, we got to try our hardest. It's different ways than you just coming at your child like, because sometimes those ways don't work. Those ways, if you try to come at your child in a hard way, they might shut down and put a wall up, and now, they're not willing to listen to you. You know what I mean? But back what I was saying about the Bloods, brotherly love overcomes oppression daily. That's crazy. That was something positive. But look what's going on with it now. You got down in Atlanta, you got these Bloods and Crips, these different organizations who took in the names, but they misrepresented it, and it goes back to the motherland of California. You know, it's like once crack and these different elements was thrown into a poverty state, it's like boom, and the family is already broken. That's all it takes. Now look where we at. You know what I mean? Back to the same old thing. And every little young guy that I come around, not every, but most of the little young guys that I see in my neighborhood, they want to be a part of a gang. They want to be BD. You know, they want to be GD. They don't even know what GD stand for. I mean, they might think it's Gangster Disciple. They don't even know about Brother Larry Hoover changing it over to growth and development. Nobody's teaching them, you know what I mean? Nobody's teaching them about the foundation and why some of these groups perform. It's just basically the violence, the violent part, the gun part is all glorified. You know what I mean? It's like a movie. They want to make a movie. But somehow, man, we have to try to get them to come back to reality. Let them know that, look, man, this death culture, man, is only going to be destruction to our whole race. And then mankind, ultimately, because if you look at it, we are the foundation of the world. So if we crumble, the world crumbles. That's what's going on right now. So I was just having these thoughts, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all for listening. Peace.